Hey guys, good afternoon and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I've ventured out of the house. Woohoo! I'm going to wash my duvets. We did get up to a late start. I was up during the night, couldn't sleep, wide awake, middle of the night. So I got up for a couple of hours and then I went back to bed. So then I was late getting up again. Anyway, bit of a flaff. But we're getting going, we're going up, we're going to go wash the duvets. I've got 2 duvets with me, and I think that's it, 2 duvets, one off my bed, one off Carl's bed. So I am going to go and get them washed, and then I think the music shop closed early today because of, I don't know, I think it was a leak or something, so can't do that today, so just have to do it tomorrow. I don't care once I can get it before Christmas, but he is putting it aside for me, so I don't. I know it's there. I just have to. And he did say to me, he said, "Look, if you want, we'll post it out to you, but I don't want to post it while I'm not there because it's for Carl, and he'll be taken in the post." Bit of a flaff. Got a letter today off Beaumont Hospital about Kerry and her kidney to say she had an appointment tomorrow, and I was like, "They only sent it yesterday. They only sent it yesterday. I got it today, and the appointment's for tomorrow." So I rang Kerry, but the hospital had been in touch with Kerry because she hadn't confirmed. So she was like, "I'm in Galway at the moment and I'm doing my exams. Like, I can't get up at that short notice." So they're like, "No problem, reschedule." So yeah, so but that was a bit of a flaff, do you know what I mean? So what else is going on today? That's really it. Couple of letters there for Hayley, but I don't know what they are, but they're obviously nothing important. But I was talking to Hayley, and it's snowing up in Donegal, so she's over the moon. The fact that it's snowing. Sorry, I'm keeping my ears warm. My ears are very cold today. So she's happy. But so Thursday I'm heading up to Hayley's, but what I'm going to have to do is, I think I'm going to have to leave about 12, just when the sun is hitting the biggest parts of the road, because I'm not sliding the whole way up, and then going down to my mum's on Friday. I was saying to Mum, I'm not going, there's 2 ways you can go down to my mum's from Hayley's. Obviously it's Sligo, but then it divides off. You can stay on the N17 and go down to Galway City, and then out the main Galway Clifton Road, or I can go Westport, Castlebar, Westport that way, but I don't think those roads would be as well gritted as the motorway and the main road out from Galway to Clifton. I think, I don't know, but I'll have to make that call, I think, on Friday morning. But we're going to try and leave early enough, probably just have breakfast and go, get a breakfast roll to go. So yeah, so that's sort of the plans. We're fairly on track. I just have to set up my mum's room. I've said to, I've actually, I don't think my office is going to be ready, my bedroom be ready, my mum's bedroom be ready, Kerry's is ready, and obviously Carl's ready because he's in it. But yeah, so I'm happy enough. I mean, I'm happy enough. The food shop is arriving, Tuesday. The food shop's arriving tomorrow. Not a food shop, the drinks and goodies shop. Because if I go, I hate going into the shops at Christmas when people are walking around with like 3 or 4 trolley loads of stuff, and you're just like, why? The shops are closed for a day, maybe 2 at the max. We just, obviously I'm going from 2 of us being in the house, where a 2 litre of Coke might last us the week, to 5 of us being in the house. So I've got that ordered, that's coming, that's done and dusted. So I've got like 7-Up in for my mum, I've got, you know, extra Coke and extra Pepsi in for the kids. And would I normally get this much in? Never, like, unless it's Christmas. So I don't mind. I've got tea cakes and snowballs and Vietnamese biscuits and loads of stuff. So everyone should be, there should be something there for everyone, a little treat. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. So I'm making my way up to this washing machine. I have my detergent. They do supply detergent when you're doing the wash. You can hit that it adds its own detergent and softener and stuff. I personally like to bring my own because I like the strawberry and lily comfort and stuff. So I'm going to put that into the washing machine with the stuff. So I just prefer to bring my own. I have a cup but it's, I don't know if I can even show you, but it's all filled with coins, because these machines, I think, last time I was up here, they only took coins. So I've got, I can't remember if it's €12 a wash, but they're the big 18 kg drums. Like, I don't know if it's €12 or €8. I can't remember. So I just, whatever coins I had, I have a jar at home full of coins. So whatever coins I had, I just took with me. So yeah, so that's that done. And then the big dryer, they have a huge big dryer. So the washing machine isn't too bad because the washing machine locks, but the dryer is where your stuff can go missing. And I know someone it happened to. They were at the dryer and they thought everything was fine. They ran into the shops, they came out and all their clothes were gone. I don't know if it was their clothes or their bed clothes. Could have been bed clothes, just bed clothes and duvets and pillows and all that. So yeah, it was quite funny because they were like, if they were that desperate for duvets and pillows, I would have given them to them. Like, and this was like back before this cost of living crisis. It was just funny. It was just funny. She was like, how the hell do you explain that to people? Your duvet got nicked. So yeah, but yeah, so that's the crack. So that's what I'm doing. So I'll talk to you once I get up there and we'll figure out this machine together. Sorry lads, forgot to give you a weather update. It is currently 1 degree with a real feel of 2 degrees. Nearly bikini weather compared to -5s. But that was in a day. Big jump. But you know what I am noticing driving around, not walking, is an awful lot of places don't have their Christmas tree lights up, or houses seem to be a lot darker this year. And I don't know if people are waiting for like Christmas week, they're running a Christmas week when the kids are home, or building up, you know, when they're going to all the plays and stuff. It's like as if everybody's just going, yeah, next week will do fine for switching. I'm not saying their trees aren't up, but they just don't seem to have the lights on, or maybe they're not putting them on as early. I just, yeah, I found it was a bit funny driving around seeing like rows of houses dark. Even like there's shops over there, and only one shop has any lights in, like Christmas lights. Everything else doesn't have anything on. There's a whole building over there with only 2 small Christmas trees in it, and the whole row along here, nothing. And that's near the bus station. And normally these houses would have like bright, you know, a lot of Christmas decorations up. It's like curtains closed, heat in, you can't see my lights. And I'm not saying they don't have lights on, but normally people keep their curtains open, but obviously it's been so cold, people are closing their curtains and they're not showing off their lights, which I get, to be honest with you. Like the woman across the road from me, she normally has fake candles in her window, like, you know, in a V shape. I know there's some name for them, I just can't think off the top of my head. But she normally has one in each window, and I think she's 5 windows to the front of her house. So 5 sets of candles go up, and then she's her tree. I think she only put them up yesterday because Carol called me. She said, oh, your woman's only after putting up her stuff. But like, she would be the type that be, not the first, you know, the weekend before the 1st of December, so she was ready. But yeah, no, it's all very, very dark, very dull, not many lights up. And those that have lights up are very minimal. I don't know, does anyone else notice that an awful lot of the lights aren't going on? Maybe they're doing it just when it's dark, they're putting on the lights, as opposed to like last year, the year before, they'd be on sort of as soon as you were up nearly, you were putting them on just to have them on. But not this year. It's very, very dark. The house is very, very dull. Strange. Anyway, just an observation that I made, lads. All right, lads, so this is the washing place. Sorry, I'm still sitting in my car. So as you can see, someone's using the 18 kg dryer. That's fine, there's 18 minutes left on that. But the washing machine, the 18 kg, is what I want to use for the duvets. It's €10. I just have to go and figure it out now. Do you know what, lads? There's a lovely smell of clean clothes. You know, the dishwasher, not the dishwasher, the washing detergent. It absolutely smells gorgeous. Should ask him what he's using, shouldn't I? But yeah, so This is it here. Alright, hang on. Alright guys, you can see we're on machine number 2. So the instructions are there. Fairly clear. €10 for this one. So we're going to go and we're going to close the door, insert money at pay point. Okay, so let's go down here. This is the touch screen. So hello. So we're going to do a wash. Number 2, it's €11. Would you arrive when you're left? Yes. 083. Okay, so this has come up. Cash is unavailable, so I have to go back to the car and get me card. So that is something worth noting. That's worth noting, that it can come up that the cash is out of order. Okay. Now we have to go back here, do we? Transaction okay. Would you like a receipt? No. No. Thank you. Please go to machine 2, choose your cycle and press the start button. Okay, so I wanted at 90 because it's due viz. I want to give it a good and then go. So it's going to take 37 minutes to do that wash. And off she goes. So the only good thing about a wash is the door locks. So I am at Tesco. There is 35 minutes left on the clock. It's going to send me a text when it's finished. So what I want to do is I want to run into Tesco's. I need to pick up selection boxes for the kids. They're the only things I haven't got. So I am going to do that. I have a coffee here in the car with me because obviously I need to dry it. And I think you get 10 minutes for €3. So because they're duvets, they're going to need a lot of washing or a lot of drying. Right, let me run into Tesco's and we'll come back. We only have a half an hour. We've only got 34 minutes now. Right, let me go. Let me go. Stop talking. So guys, that was an absolute disaster. After 43 minutes sitting here, it came up with a fill area frozen pipe. So, except what it did do, because I brought my own detergent, was it spun it in the washing machine. Not spun it, you know, twirled it. And spilled all the detergent all over it. What a fucking joke. What a bloody joke. So I'm going to go and try a different one. Now I did contact them because I couldn't get my washing out and the engineer had to log in or something remotely. So I was able to get my clothes back out. But Jesus Christ, like lads. What a waste. The only thing is I did fly into Tesco's and I got, well, I went to get selection boxes and I got them and I got some I Love Terry's orange chocolate and they had Terry's orange truffles. So yeah, so. But I am going to head, where's the next one? One near McDonald's, I think. I'm trying to get one that's going to be used, will have been used. I don't know if, maybe someone did use the washing machine, I have no idea. But it just takes 45 minutes. 45 minutes and then 45 minutes to dry, you know. So it's a bit of a pain in the arse. But yes, that was a disaster. So how are you guys doing? Are you all set? Are you surviving this cold weather? It is absolutely, it's 0 degrees now. Absolutely, I don't even want to know what the real feel is. All I know is it's when I was taking the clothes out of the washing machine, obviously they weren't wet as such. By Jesus, it was cold. My hands were numb. So yeah, not good at all. It's actually funny, there's a shop there and it's a lighting shop. You know, they always have their lights on, showing off different chandeliers and stuff. No, switched off. I mean, I can't blame them with this, but it's just funny to see. It's just everywhere. Mind you, there is some nice houses done up, not many, but the ones that seem to be done up and nice, done up and on, are very nice. I'd say there's loads of small kids. That's what it looks like. So I did get myself a pack of Rebels to eat when I was waiting for the washing. But now I've them eaten and I still no washing. Lord Lantern. Oh Lord. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Mind you, it's nice to be out of the house. Right lads. Second wash. Didn't I actually was getting out and a woman said, don't waste your time, the pipes are frozen. She says, only the dryer's working. So I thought, well, fair play to you, missus, for telling me. But she told me that there's an indoor one up at a petrol station. And she says, there's a nice little, what you call it? She says, there's a nice little sit-in area. She said, where you can sit in, and I have me, oh Jason, after spilling my coffee, I have my coffee with me. So I'm going to go up there. Final try. If not, I'll just have to go old-fashioned with blankets. Because when it's spun, my testing to see, you know, do you know when you put your clothes in the washing machine that spins it, just to make sure it's what they call it, an even load, or it doesn't exceed the weight limit, whatever, and it does that. I brought my own comfort, and I brought my own. Mate, are you not going out? Oh, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I brought my own. I hate that new driver. God love him, and he's trying to get out on this road. Okay, good man. So, sorry, distracted I am. Says you don't be distracted driving. I'm not really. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I bring my own washing powder and I bring my own comfort smelly stuff for the thing. So when it spun it emptied, they were liquids, so it poured it all over the stuff without cleaning it. So now it's not as even if I can go home and say, right, well, I leave it, because it's just stinking now, like really strong detergent. So I'm going to go up and try this indoor one, and if that doesn't work, do you know what, I probably have a spare duvet somewhere. But then I'd have to find a spare duvet for Carl. Look, we just get them. We will get them. Now there is one here that's in an indoor car park, but I'm sure the car park is closed. That car park is closed, so I presume this one's going to be. And the funny thing is, no, it's open. I don't know if the pipes will be unfrozen, but I'm going to try this indoor one. I mean, it's turned into a bloody saga at this stage. Oh, I meant to update you. Went over to my doctor. Told you we got up late, but I got up obviously to the alarm to go to my doctor. I wasn't missing that. So she had a good feel around my sinuses, and she says it could be the start of an infection. So she gave me antibiotics, because I said to her, I said, the only reason I'm over here is I don't want to Christmas Day. Knowing my luck, Christmas Day, the day before Christmas Day or the day after Christmas Day, I'd end up with a sinus infection. So she says, no, what I'm going to do, she says, because you know, you've had them, oh jeez, wait, let's turn the light, because you've had them so often. Now I've had more cameras up my nose. Anyway, so she says, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a precautionary. I'm going to give you an antibiotic. She says, you don't need it at the moment. But she said, if at any point you feel, no, that's a sinus infection. She says, you know yourself. She says, not as if you haven't been hospitalised over them. So you know yourself. But she says, I'm going to give you one. And she says, just have it there. So I said, grand. So one of the girls, Annie, was it Annie? He was Annie, said to me, try steam. So I was talking to someone else and they said Friar's Balsam, but Friar's Balsam you put in steam. Now from what I remember of Friar's Balsam, it blows the bloody head of you. Like it's all herbs and stuff. It's au naturel. And you pour that into boiling water. This is how I remember. You put a towel over your head and over a bowl. I'm sure there's more nowadays. You'd put it into a steamer and all that malarkey. But no, years ago, when you got a cold or you got a problem with your sinuses, It was a bowl of hot water with a tablespoon or teaspoon of Forest balsam and a towel over your head. That's maybe my mother tried to kill me. Maybe that's not the way you're meant to do it at all. Anyway, it never did me any harm. I'm here, aren't I? I don't know. Oh my God, Orla. Jeez, I knew you went down the wrong road there. So yeah, so. Oh, do you know what, lads? Between Christmas, sinuses, trying to get stuff washed. Never, ever a dull moment in my life. I give myself that. I'm actually looking forward to going to see the girls. Not too looking forward to leaving the boys behind. I wish they'd come with us. But as Carl said, you're going to be moving so much stuff around. And I think, secretly, I think he's looking forward to the break before all the girls come back. Because there'll be 4 women there then. And I think he's just happy to take a couple of days and go, yeah, I'm all right, Jack. You's head off. So yeah, so right, nearly there. I'll fill you in when I get there. Okay, guys. So I've just come out. I've just got 2 duvets still in the wash, and I've 1 in the dryer with my house cut. So please God, now we'll get through all that. But no, I came to the self-service laundrette. I'm Speed Queens is what it's called. You just go in, do what you need to do, and it gives you a timer and a countdown, and people go off to do the shopping and whatever. But by jeez, it was busy tonight, and people had their laundry baskets stacked in front of the machine they wanted. It's like, jeez, this is a bit competitive for washing laundry. And then this old one pulls up and she was like, who took mine out of the washing machine? You no right to touch my clothes. I was like, well, you should have been here to take them out yourself. No one would have gone near it. I didn't go near it, by the way, just putting that out there. I did see who did, but none of it. Like, she should have been there. Her clothes were finished and she came back. They were in the machine when I first went in. I'd done a wash and they were still in the machine. So, like, finished, I mean. So, it's not as if people were impatient and gave her time to come back. So, yeah, so. Oh, Jesus. All that fighting over a bit of dirty washing. Anyway, so I've one's in the dryer and I've some in the washing machine, and then I'll be finished. But geez, cracking idea. I was saying to my friend, I rang my friend there on the phone, saying to her, Jesus, why would you be washing and drying and using all that electricity at home? And the dryer, like the washing machines are huge. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're not, even the dryers are huge. Right, I'm going to sit down here, drink my coffee, and don't know what I'm going to do, have a look at the news or whatever. Right, lads, I'm finished. Everything is dried, washed, dried, folded. So I have to go home and make all the beds now. But you know what time it is? It is 9:25. 9! Oh my God. Right, but at least I know they have that place there now. That's indoors, so pipes won't be freezing over and we won't be going searching. But Jesus Christ, the drama. Who's moved, who's washing? Who put whose? People were queuing for washing machines and someone moved their stuff. Yeah, because the people were standing there for half an hour waiting for you to come. And you never came, so they put their own washing in. Oh my Jesus Christ. There must be a book out there somewhere, The Tales of the Laundrette. There must be. There has to be. I was there, okay, a couple of hours. Well, no, probably in that last one, a few hours. Washing and drying and in and out. No, I didn't stay in there. I came out and went on my phone and arsed around a bit. But like, women were going off shopping. One fella went to the pub. I was just like, I hear. And your wash is only on for a half an hour. I mean, it's not as if it's... Shit, I'm going the wrong way. It's not as if it's like on for 2 hours or anything. So funny. So funny. People having domestics given out because one came back to collect them and they weren't there. And jeez Louise, you wouldn't see it in a comedy show. Oh, I don't know. So I'm going to go home, go make the beds, make my own bed. That's fairly my What else do we need to do? Go home, make the beds, get ready for Tesco's tomorrow. Need to do a shop in the morning. Tesco's tomorrow. Video that so I can get it up while I'm up in Donegal. Oh, sorry, my nose is running because it's freezing out, but it's warm in the car. Yeah, glad to get home. Carl rang me and was like, "Are you coming home?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll be home soon." He's like, "I haven't had dinner." I said, "Oh, okay." So he says, "I'm going to send you some money. Will you stop in the shops?" The shops? And he was like, "Well, McDonald's." I was like, "Okay." Oh, Jesus Christ, anything for a quiet life, isn't that what they say? But I'm looking forward to it now. Everybody coming up. Right, I'm going to go because I have to go across the busy junction down here. And it's a bit... Oh, there's the fire. The fire station has a light on. Some icicle lights and 2 stars. Nice and pretty. Right, lads, I was gonna go home. I'll talk to you in a few minutes.
Kentucky.
Hiya, can I get 20 chicken nuggets?
Yes, sauce.
Can I get sweet curry?
Okay.
Can I get a large fries?
Yeah.
And can I get a large McFlurry, the celebrations?
Okay.
And can I also have a Big Mac meal?
Oh, sorry, give me a second.
Sorry?
Oh, sorry, do wait a second. I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
Sorry about that. This is celebration McFlurry, isn't it?
Yeah, please, a large one.
Yeah, and the sauce? 120 piece, 1 large fries, and 1 McFlurry.
Sorry?
You ordered 120 piece chicken nugget, 1 large fries, and 1 celebration McFlurry.
Yeah, and can I get the cheese melt dippers, the share box?
Yeah.
And a large Big Mac meal.
Okay, drink?
Can I get a strawberry milkshake?
Yeah.
That's it?
That's everything. Yeah, thanks.
That's brilliant, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Alright guys, so we're back from washing all the duvets. It is 11:25 at night. We've had dinner. You would have saw I ordered McDonald's. We came in, had dinner. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I'm after lifting. Carl lifted some of them up the stairs, but I lifted the others. I'm totally out of breath. Anyway, we had dinner, cup of coffee after, had a bit of a chat, came up. No, Carl came up, I sat down and watched a bit of YouTube, and here I am. I thought, I'm knackered, I'm going to go to bed. Show my bed, we have to start from scratch. Now, just to let you know, my duvet comes in 2 parts. It's a 9 tog and a 4.5 tog, so it's like like a spring, autumn and a summer duvet, but you attach them together, they become a winter duvet. This is why Kerry hates making my bed. So what I normally do is, I put the 9 on my bed I use the 10 as a spare duvet at the end of my bed that normally I pull up anyway. I have my sheet, my bottom sheet, my top sheet, my blanket, and I lie it down. I like being snug when I sleep. I don't know why. And I love the weight of it, everything. So, have my helper here with me, who is afraid of the duvet. But yeah, sorry, I know I'm speaking slower. I am exhausted. I am actually really tired. Didn't sleep last night great. Tony did a great sleep. Twice I woke up. I actually went downstairs at one point and he stayed in bed fast asleep. Right, so let me show you what we're starting with. Right, so here's my poor bed. That's my electric, oh, I forgot to mention my electric blanket. That's one part of the duvet. The other part is in a pile out here. That's Carl's duvet. Still make his bed. I need to find, there's my sheet is here. This is a bit of washing, needs sorting out. But that nightstand I have for my side of the bed because I want to get rid of that big night. I'm not going to do it tonight. But over here in the corner, you'll just see the corner of it here. These are all the presents for everybody. So I'm very careful. I'm not showing much of that. But yeah, so we're going to make the bed. Carl said he'd come in and give me a hand. But this is why Kerry hates making my bed with me. If you ask her, pet peeve of the winter, making Mum's bed. But sure, look, it has to be done. That's my eiderdown throw quilt there. Oh jeez, I'm not looking forward to doing it myself. So, right, we get going. Right guys, thank you so much for coming along with me while I rambled in the car and I rambled in the laundrette and then we made my bed. I mean, it's really exciting stuff around here. Do you know what? Is it any wonder I'd be exhausted with the excitement of the stuff that's been going on? Right lads, I am going to go to bed. I'm actually really tired. I didn't sleep great last night, but I'm hoping now with my bed freshly made up. I'm so happy. I love a fresh made bed. There's something that's just second to none, getting into a fresh bed and just snuggling down into it. Anyway, me and the Tony are going to go to bed. It's late, it's well past our bedtime. He's not happy. Where he's gone. And I will talk to you in my next one, guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.